Another right.
That is indeed the plan. Alright, here we go. Stream number 2 attempt. Hopefully this time for real.
We can open.
Let's see if I can open this on my end.
I think I heard something.
As long as there's audio. Alright, first check.
I can confirm I can hear. I can hear us.
So you guys are on the newest one. And
Yeah,
for anyone
live.
logging into this randomly, this is hopefully for real this time.
Oh, the stream's on your thing.
It ended?
I'm hearing voices. I'm hearing us. So we have audio again.
We have audio. That's good. Still got the little green light. Alright, I think we're doing it this time, right, gents? It's all good?
Maybe.
Alright, well, let me see. Can I open my own stream, or is it gonna be dumb where it's like, no, you can't do that? Live now. Can I watch? No, I cannot watch my own stream. By the way, hello there, YouTube. Daedric Diamond here. Welcome back to what possibly may be yet just more testing. But I am hoping this is the real deal this time.
I mean, we have the audio working, so.
Audio's working. We got stuff. I just need to be able to watch my own stream. Which YouTube is not letting me do. There we go.
I was gonna say you could try using like a incognito window or something, so it doesn't show you're signed in.
Alright, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Loud and clear, or do I need to... Alright. So there's that. Alright, we're all good?
I believe so.
Alright, well then, as someone said in chat, let's go. Anyways, let me think. Previously, hold on, let me start that over. Well, yeah, I already said my greeting, so to move on to the next part, Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, Trilogy. This time I'm joined by Duggo, Pixel, and Poppers. Please say hello.
Greetings.
Howdy.
Despite the fact you've been hearing them in the background, try to be somewhat formal. And let's just get to the game. As I mentioned in the previous recording, we're gonna pretty much do as we did, where we voice act the characters and don't take the dialogue too seriously, but take everything else seriously. And without further ado...
Should find the right save out of the 3 you made.
Ring.
We are, yeah, we're getting a call immediately. Great.
Alright, who's taking this one?
Who's taking Maya, guys?
I vote Poppers.
Just give Maya the deepest voice imaginable for an 18-year-old girl. Actually, I think she's 17 in this game.
Yes.
Is she 17?
I do believe, yes. I believe in the first game she's 17.
I mean, for those who haven't watched the recording, the judge has a southern accent, so...
Fair enough.
Hello, this is Maya.
Oh, no. Oh, this is great. Hey, Maya, it's me.
Is it Mia and Maya?
Yep.
Mia,
and
what's
Maya.
up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing.
Very teasing voice.
I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
No, it's actually, I was going to ask you to come to say hi to a cheeseburger for me, but no, I guess we're having evidence. Sharp as always.
uh,
There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So what is it this time?
It's a clock.
that also just happens to be a thinker statue.
Yeah, basically.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Literally.
It does. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. You treat everything else like a toy, and you touch it like it's nobody's business. I am not kidding you when I say that she literally likes to touch everything. Phoenix has to keep her in line sometimes.
I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
Technically, you're 17, so now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
It's not working? That's lame.
Well, I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
This all sounds sketchy as hell.
Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good.
How about a cuisine cheeseburger of your liking, Maya? Also, Pixel, you're not wrong. It sounds very shady, but I swear it's genuine. I swear, Mia's not the enemy here. She's not the killer.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Maya. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
So White Castle.
Yes! All of the White Castle.
And here I thought it'd be Carl Jr.
Honestly, I think
Or
I
Hardee's.
think I've only had sliders at White Castle. I've never actually had legitimate burgers there. Do they have legitimate burgers?
I actually don't know.
I don't think so. Alright, it's a deal.
Well done.
Okay, so see you soon.
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Oh boy. Puffer's gonna be doing a lot of talking if he's gonna take Maya.
I am? I thought she was like the one that doesn't talk.
No, Maya is the one that does talk. Mia is the one that doesn't talk. Because she's dead. Well, shit.
Oh, jeez. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Better remember
well.
that.
Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, you're just gonna find out now anyway.
September 5th. I want to check something real quick before I go any further.
Oh my,
Hopefully
he's gonna
people
check something.
Oh jeez. Yes. We're doing that. Expect more voice acting.
Very great voice. Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. Papers.
Sure that we're still good. Alright, yup. Still displaying.
Indeed, we are still good. I'm sorry, but I can't give you that. I'm already screwing up my lines. Great.
Wait, who was the question mark? And, oh well, you already took it.
Yeah, you'll find out eventually. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why? I see it right over there.
I mean, to be fair, in episode 1, I did, Mr. Saw It, so... And I am
Eh.
honestly embarrassed to admit that it took me like 3 hours after doing that recording to finally get the pun in that name.
Yeah, I remember that. You said after that you finally figured it out. You're like, I finally figured it out.
Yeah, I finally figured it out only after everything was said and done.
While Pixel and I knew it the entire time.
Alright, anyway.
That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know?
Cheat codes.
Probably. Ho ho ho! You are not cogniferous of my background.
It's a fancy word.
Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho ho.
Oh ho ho!
Oh, oh.
Oh ho ho! It's Santa Claus!
My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry.
But you must die.
You are not wrong, Sir Pixel, but I am afraid I must ask for one more thing.
Oh
Wait, am I not wrong?
my.
Your eternal silence.
Oh shit, I was
Oh,
just
Miss
joking.
Fay. Oh,
No! I was kidding!
good job, Pixel. You killed Mia.
Damn it!
Well,
shit.
now the judge has to stand trial.
Oh, Your Honor, you are on trial. I am the new judge.
You ain't got nothing on me.
Was it not you who said fucking... I don't even know. Anyways, be a shock. Good job, Pixel. You killed Mia. Oh, look at
Technically,
my
I-
pink suit and my crazy face.
Oh, Jesus.
Red, white,
Red.
blue.
White, blue. Yes.
All I did was foretell.
And that ended in
September
Mia dying.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Office is... Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me.
Bitch!
She said her sister is...
Bitch.
She took off without me. Why? Alright, anyway. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Wait, dinner? I thought we established we're going to
Yeah.
Disneyland.
No, no Disneyland for you. Bad day drink.
What's that smell? Ugh, seriously. Blood? I smell blood. Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
Covered in blood.
He covered in blood.
Let's...
Indeed.
I get a choice here? I don't like this. I'm saving.
You can't. Yeah.
I'm gonna
bro.
go ahead save here in case should anything happen to the stream. But then I'm also gonna save again right here.
Yeah. And by the way, you don't have to worry. You can examine basically anywhere. Trust me. That's not a bad thing. It's just Phoenix is not gonna want you to.
I
yeah.
can examine stuff?
Normally, yes, but there's nothing to
I smell
examine.
blood
I
and that
smell
can't
blood.
be good. I have to check and see if Mia the Chief's okay. Oh, let's
See?
go ahead, go back, move.
Spoiler alert, she's not okay.
office.
I know, right? Look at that. That
That
sounds
smell.
good.
Blood. Sob.
Is that me?
I
Yep,
think
that's
that
it.
is.
It's gonna be revealed
Someone's
very-
there.
It's gonna be right here.
Did I
There
not
she
call the
is.
police?
No, Maya did not call the police for some reason. Well, I think she actually just found the body, I believe, so she didn't really have time to.
Chief? Chief? Chief!
Snake! 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 Mission failed.
We'll get him next
Get him
time.
next
Who are you?
Dot dot dot.
time. Dot, dot, dot. And passes out. Good job. Maya passed out.
Strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold.
Ah, yes. I'm just gonna touch a dead body.
Chief.
Didn't even try chest compressions.
Yeah, I know, right? Let's just ignore the huge gaping wound. Chest compressions can work.
We never went to Disneyland. Let's examine the body. Once again, Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon.
Despite the fact that there's no blood on it.
Thinker added to the courtroom. There's some glasses shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass. Light standing, lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else seems a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. Hey, more evidence!
Indeed.
Yay.
All of the evidence.
Yay! Wrong one. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Ah! Ow.
You're breaking it.
Sorry.
Hey, you broke it already.
I didn't mean to. I was just checking chat.
Bullshit, he broke it, guys.
Ugh. This is why I'm... Anyway. What could it be? Right here? Word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the courtroom. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police and
Indeed.
find out what that girl was doing here. By the way, how's it all over there on the other ends? Jets. You don't...
Pretty fine here.
I
We don't understand. We don't understand anything.
I was more... I was talking about the stream, but thank you for getting on the air of the, situation.
Indeed.
Stream seems fine.
Alright, good. So,
Unlike, yeah.
yes, poor Mia. We'll send her off in style. We'll dig her... You know, we'll do the thing that we always do when people pass on.
We will do nothing and we will investigate their body.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
That's it.
I
I'm
don't know.
getting cheese biscuit flavored iced tea. I'm out. Let's try
Now I'm
moving now.
hungry. Now I'm hungry. Thanks, guys.
Ah! That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. I hope she didn't run on me.
She's just
Yips.
a casualty right there.
Yippies! Don't scare me like that! Those eyes. They're so...
They're vacant.
Yes, vacant, thank you.
They're vacant and sad for the loss of her sister.
Excuse me, but who are you?
The murderer.
I am the
Oh, God.
murderer. Just case closed.
Yeah.
It's okay, I work here.
Maya. Maya Fey.
Maya Fey. Maya! So Mia was writing this girl's name.
Oh,
Maybe I
he's
should
gonna have
show her the
fun.
receipt.
He's gonna have fun trying to remember both their names and not
I-
mix them up.
Expect
Because
them
I'm
it.
sure something has happened. Something like that has happened before. Trust me. 2 names were the same, and he kept mixing them up.
I can't deny it. I'm probably at some point gonna get the two mixed up.
Indeed, you will, and I'm gonna sit there and laugh.
And it probably doesn't help I've had the semi-nervous feeling going into this too, so that's probably gonna likely happen. If I haven't said it before, I'll say this again, folks. This is the first stream I've done, so do not expect perfection. Anyway,
anyways.
I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Phoenix, you dumbass. But okay. Understandable, I guess.
I'm gonna save, in case things go south here, because you never know.
You can't prevent it if it does. It's just a story.
I present
This
to
game is
you
not really... Oh, great.
this. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood, somehow. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. Uh-oh.
Hmm. That's my name. Why would she write my name?
We don't know yet.
Please, just calm down. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
I'm just
Good
casually
job.
accusing you of murder. No big deal.
Of your own sister, no less.
Why would my sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Want to go to Disneyland?
God
Can't
damn it, Phoenix! Can't solve everything, yeah. Can't solve everything with Disneyland.
I'm gonna try. I better hurry up and call the police. Is there a phone somewhere? There's no phone. Fax machine
don't
over
think so.
here?
Yeah, we don't.
No, we don't have those things
Let's
here.
just try plain old talking. She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened?
No. We ain't gonna tell you what happened.
I came in, the room was dark. And sis. I think that's it.
It does repeat.
That's about it.
Though she was already dead. Alrighty, try this one. So, you're the chief's...
Sister. I'm her younger sister.
Noted. And
Just
you were here...
not let my voice...
You were here visiting this late at night...
Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Evidence
Yes.
of her crime.
It was the clock. It was the thinker.
Once again, the thinker.
I'm starting to think this thing is a cursed object.
How do I... There's not a phone in here? So
No,
desk I
but
usually sit here.
there is another room, sir. I'm just saying.
Give her a present.
Okay, I see. I must have missed this on the way out. Right, I better call the police. Because I didn't think to do
Well,
that.
Well, you didn't miss it. It's just you didn't realize that you could
That's funny.
slide.
Yeah, the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. New character? I
Cool.
guess I'll take this. You want to do this one, Poppers?
No, I don't know who that is.
It's ... and I was
Oh,
thinking,
boy.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Police,
new
open
person.
up!
Oh,
Please
my.
come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window?
Oh boy.
Ah!
You've
She's
been doing a
staring
male
right
voice.
at me.
With those big bahonka-donka-doos.
I didn't know it was a girl. I had no way of knowing.
I know.
So now that's another voice I'm gonna have to somehow change around. Like with Larry Butts, who's gonna now sound like Jar Jar Binks.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So they were in the middle of dismantling that, so calling that's gonna be useless. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. All she used was this PC for emails. She picked up the ancient model at some garage sale for particularly nothing.
What works, okay?
The Fey & Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting, because you never know. Phone receiver's missing. I feel like I've done that before. Alright, so... phone receiver missing.
Indeed.
Ought to be detective, too. A perfectly normal office desk. Chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. That's actually not bad. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. I think I've examined everything.
You can press Q to slide now. That is pretty much in a majority of the games. So if there's anything else you haven't examined on Wizard Room.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
You can-
Okay, I... Some shards of glass scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of the glass stand. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon yet again.
I know, right? It's bullshit.
It's painful to look, but I have to, for Maya's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head. I feel like I've done that already. Alright, well anyway, she probably died instantly. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gateway Water Hotel. A nice luxurious place. Why would I mention that? All things.
You'd be surprised.
Chief's chair.
Just wait.
Simple one functional design. Feels pretty good to sit into. Okay. Okay, I think that's everything here.
Seems to be everything, yeah.
Yep. Let's go back in here now.
Oh wait, I can't do sirens.
Police,
Can't do
open
sirens
up.
in my... Oh boy. Caps are here.
The police! Sounds like they're coming this way.
Did-
Freeze!
Police!
Did we not call them?
Nope.
Like, why are we surprised that they're here?
Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Name's Dick. Don't take that out of context. Son of a bitch.
Don't mind me. Alright. Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, you see. Got a person saying they saw a murder. Have you heard about that, sir?
Must have been that woman I saw.
What the fuck?
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great. Just great. So great. I mean, this sums up this whole thing perfectly. Just great.
Yep. He's amazing, right?
Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me!
Um.
Eek.
That was a very convincing scream.
God,
That Maya here mean anything to you? That was a very convincing scream, puppers.
10 out of 10 would do again. Well, should be done again.
That that's my name.
What? Victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she broke down the killer's name. Let's fucking go. Case closed! You're coming out of the precinct, ma'am. Because we only
What?
need one piece of evidence. Get fucked.
Objection!
Hell, we're not in court. Fuck off.
Okay. Just grabs his hat, goes off to somewhere else. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m., detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Well, I mean, they think she committed murder.
Exactly.
Oh. It's you, the lawyer.
No, it's
Lawyer.
me, the hero of wind.
Hey, you got it right.
Fuck you!
Alright,
You're
anyway.
annoying.
Good morning.
Looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
No, someone else took that job. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, not a chance. Game over. We're all leaving. Goodbye, folks. Okay, I'm kidding.
One of these.
Just go ahead, save here.
For the 5th time already.
I haven't saved that often. I mean... you know what? Yeah, of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I just say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
Oh, you're fuck ugly.
That's understandable. I should have gotten a Vegeta haircut before I, showed up.
Of course.
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it.
To be fair, there was a note.
Did I
I'm
look at
just
her like
saying.
that?
Probably.
No, I never thought.
Bullshit.
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Huh. So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. And yes, he crashed and burned.
Yes.
He was a genius, but he crashed and burned as well.
Definite crash and burn,
But not as bad as the witness who decided to fucking constantly mistake the hero of wins for the hero of time.
By the way, night to some of the folks in chat. I think it's just... Well, anyway, yeah.
Only one left.
Right, anyway. He's a genius. Or rather more referring to...
You're a genius, sir. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types.
I just got lucky.
The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Oh, that will come in due time. Experience is always something that
won't.
happens in time.
No, it won't.
Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Oh my god.
That's when I formulated the murder.
It's when I formulated the murder.
That's
Oh,
what
wait,
she
did I just
said.
say that? My
Yeah.
man just got insulted.
Destroyed face insert somewhere randomly. I don't know.
Probably. Galactic Blummer face was probably right there when he was saying that.
Yeah, that face.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
It's
Your words, not mine, I
okay.
swear.
Probably sure there's like 100 more insults to income, so. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know.
Very convincing voice there, Poppers. Just,
Thank
I
you.
know.
Love the irony. That's the best part.
Indeed.
Now to say for like the 100th time.
Yep.
Oh, it's only been
Now,
like 3 or 4.
yeah. Now,
Or
let's
10.
talk.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit? I
Man.
mean, it's got like beads on it and everything. It's also traditional.
Can we please talk about the little cute bun she has on her head?
Oh yeah, that too. That.
Very cute.
Why that get up and not something more, I don't know, modern and up to date?
How would you press enter and you'll find out?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Lights, like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really.
Totally not strange, I swear.
I'm a spirit medium in training.
Yep, not weird at all.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Next thing you know, she's gonna have a camera in her pocket and she's gonna use it to fight ghosts. Like
mean you don't?
I know, right? Who doesn't, man? Uncultured.
Sorry, I guess I've ever yet to play, God, what is that game I'm thinking of? Where you actually do take the camera and you, take pictures of ghosts.
I don't even remember, honestly.
I had
I
the
remember I heard
game's...
about it.
I had the game's name in my head, and then watch. As soon as the stream's done, I'm gonna remember it. Calling it now.
It's always how it goes.
Alright, anyway. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes.
She's very enthusiastic to talk about her dead sister.
Let's see, that morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Eh?
Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
I'm sorry. Her own voice? How is that accomplished?
Yes. Oh, she's gonna channel her spirit. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
Oh,
Oh, that's
okay.
less
That's
cool.
what she's gonna do. Nah, she can't
recorded it.
channel yet.
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
That's a mood. Just, I forgot how to do it.
So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
You know, with how screwy this game has been so far, I fully expect her to be like, "Yeah, here's my phone."
Oh, right, of course.
Yeah.
Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
Nah, you're not gonna get it, pal.
I'll
Det-
write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Detective Gumshoe, don't make me pull out the console commands.
Sorry, it's the cops. Yeah, kick your ass, defense attorney.
Anyways. Sure, thanks. Conversation I had with... Oh. Aha,
Just a
I
memo.
see. Just the
Yep.
memo.
Indeed.
So you don't forget.
Yep, indeed.
Hello, that opened
Wait.
up new dialogue.
Oh, it did.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing for the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it.
I'm pretty sure with all the interrogations by now.
Indeed.
Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted... Wait, is this just the same thing?
I think it might be, but let's find out. Because it
Maybe.
didn't have a check mark on it, so I'm assuming there must be more.
You can maybe skim through it a little bit. You don't really have to like completely skip it. Just like skim through, you
That's
know.
the thinker Larry made. It's practically qualifies as a...
He's
That's
a serial murderer now.
Yeah, so that's new. So then, when did you arrive at the office? Because that's also
There we
new.
go.
So yeah, like I said, the check marks would probably indicate something new.
Practically, yeah. Ooh.
It was right around 9 o'clock.
I'm not yawning. Maya's yawning.
The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now. So you're an
Now, about
acolyte,
your
or a
outfit.
medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a sec, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course.
Mia, somehow come back with this said power. Take over
Nah.
get...
Way too easy.
She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea.
Nope.
Wait.
What?
So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
I
What?
don't know what he is. Just.
Yes. In training.
Well, can't you contact Nia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I don't think that would be admissible on court.
Well.
But then again, I'm
wrong. As we may have established in the first episode, there is some pretty wacky stuff that goes on in the kangaroo court.
There's some pretty wacky kangaroo bullshit that happens in these courts, trust me. Again, I have mentioned it before. You will literally cross-examine a parrot at one point.
To mention to
That is all I will
anyone
say.
who is watching this later or is actually watching, hearing now, Duggo has played this game before.
Yes, I am on the third game. Let's fucking go.
Puppers, have you played this game before, or are you just as new as myself and Pixelor?
I think I've played the first 2 missions, but, like, I've completely forgotten it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, anyway.
Anyways, Maya's shocked, apparently.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that'd be too easy.
Indeed. All of that's
Huh? Something the matter? Something wrong?
everything
I'm in
wrong.
jail.
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor?
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm just gonna sit there with my confused face, but it's good.
This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave it to me a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Fuck you.
Me go ahead and save for... I don't know the number now. If anyone's been paying attention, do feel free to go ahead and put that in chat.
Oh, yeah. Who knows?
Sure, why not? I'll go ask them.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Say,
Phoenix
what
is
about
not-
your parents?
Oh, they're dead too.
You got it right there, Pixel.
Damn it!
Well, sort of.
Pixel somehow magically peeking into the future. Maybe he's the one
Calling it
with
now.
supernatural powers and he just never told anyone.
Pixel, every time we're in the middle of an investigation, I swear, you're gonna somehow pick out the killer, and I'm gonna know, but I can't tell anybody because I freaking would spoil the entire thing. Like, Pixel just looks at the suspect, and it's just like, oh yeah, that's the fucking killer right there, and I'm just thinking in my head, like, god damn it, Pixel, stop making my job harder.
That happens. It's all good.
Hey, there's a lot of
I
ellipses.
see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
That was fast.
What? Tomorrow?
Yep.
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
And shit.
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
Tomorrow.
They're giving me
Yep.
until 4 p.m. this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Now we move.
Just go
Oh,
ahead. Save for,
Never
like...
mind, we gotta save first.
Yes, we have to save. Because...
For the 1000th time.
we're like... Let's go to this law.
Crossword. So who wishes to take
crossword. Law's office. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later.
Alright.
Or
Right, he's not here just yet.
we can
What?
steal his stuff.
Oh. We can steal his stuff.
I
My God,
see.
Pixel.
I see a cup full
Oh
of
my God.
pencils.
I'm sure it's not full of fucking coffee. Are we
But
sure
I-
it's
but-
Gatos?
But I noticed the mahogany desk instead.
Yep.
The wood's been polished to a deep... Alright, well... Just go ahead, examine everything. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that's a liner made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn.
Whoa, yes I do.
An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Yeah, I can see where it is probably really taking the time here. I thought we'd be in the courtroom by now, but no, we're just doing all
No,
this.
I told you, these
These are
cases
looking-
can get up to 7 hours long.
How long has
Yeah,
it
that
been
sounds about right.
already? I'm looking up that.
It's
been
been
like
a little while,
45.
let's see. Yeah, and we're not even on the trial yet. Like I said, this takes time. Trust me.
And I didn't read some of this, oh well. It's just more going on about the plants and how, or sorry, the painting and how it's just this guy holding some kind of rock. It's got the... Anyway, moving on.
Is that a cat of some sort?
I
A
don't know.
lion?
Oh.
I don't know, maybe
think
it's a bear.
That meant in the painting.
Oh, I see. Looks like a dog of some kind. I don't know.
Looks like a dog and a rock. Alright, well, anyway. He's not
Off we
here.
go, I guess. Hey! Fucker's not here
Hey.
yet, sorry. We had to come back.
What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
I'm sorry, but I haven't seen him yet.
But he has a nice mahogany desk.
I see.
Indeed.
Despite the fact
it-
I was just clicking on the can full of pencils.
Yes, he has a very good mahogany desk, and there was a freaking and there was a
His pencils are made out of mahogany.
yeah, we'll say that. I had something else in my mind, but my brain decided no, you're not gonna think properly.
Love it when your
You're gonna
brain just farts. Anyway. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about.
Indeed.
Hmm.
Where to go
Is
next?
there anything to examine?
Ah, yes,
Hello.
the stone cold guard who I'm convinced has fucking
This guard monitors the visitor's room. He looks so lifeless, and if you look closely into his eyes, I don't think they've even got the little inner parts of the eye. He might be a zombie cop.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, he might be a statue. I mean, look how perfectly still he is, and just how he's sitting there. Doesn't even have a name tag when you think about it. They could have at least given him a name tag and call him, I don't know, Bob. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy.
It's almost like he was drawn into the background or something.
I know, right? Who would have thought?
Smile for the camera. Because I'm going to do a Golden Freddy and stare right into it.
Phoenix is now really the time for a joke.
Right, that was Bonnie that did that.
Also, yeah, that was Bonnie, not Golden Freddy. You never even saw Golden Freddy unless he was in your face. She's like, "Hello, friend. Put up the camera or die." I don't know what can you say. That was all you could do. Put up the camera.
Alright, anyway, move and try this one. September 6th, Fay & Co. Law offices. Office filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, go there. Ah, shit. I actually think I fucking yeah. About to say that was gumshoe. This is the crime scene, pal. No trespassing.
But I work here.
Sorry. Don't I owe you from somewhere?
No, we've never met, as a matter of fact. You may call me the hero of wind.
Oh, we don't really remind him of the guy. He had a green tunic on, had a shield and sword on his back, and oh yeah, he was also a little kid as well. You, fully grown adult. How do you explain that?
I think you have me confused with another hero of wind.
I don't think there could be more than one, but okay.
Anyway.
Thanks, pal. Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
Misa Butts of Pinks.
Oh, man.
Misa, okay, anyway. No. Phoenix right. Phoenix Vegeta right. How could anyone mistake me for Larry Binks? I mean, Larry Butts.
Because we are all Larry Butts.
Oh, jeez. We're all Squidward 2.0. We're all Larry Butts.
He's Larry, you're Larry, I'm Larry. Are there any more Larrys I should know about?
God, I hope not.
Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Right. Sorry about that. Yeah, that Butts guy, yeah, he was a killer. You're not a killer, right?
But he was
What's up?
innocent. She was the innocent one. That was that Mr. Sonic guy who claimed to be the bait guy from the boat who wanted to sell bait.
Fuck that guy. Right, pal?
He was proven innocent. Right, and you were...
That's his name.
I'm doing it. Alright, here we go.
Uh-oh.
You were Detective
one?
Gumtree. Gumtree, was it? Detective Gumtree?
Gumtree. I haven't heard worse of a name since my ex-wife. Gum doesn't grow on trees, pal. And I think I'm the one in charge here, so don't push your luck.
Whatever you say, Detective.
Anyway, get the name right.
But you never stated your name.
And don't go calling me Dick, okay?
Okay, Dick.
Alright, Dick, I'm gonna bring you down to the precinct just for doing that. Get over here, pal.
The police.
Dick, get over here.
The police do it anyway.
Yeah, that's the police for you. Yes, sir. But be right there.
Must be his boss.
Indeed it is. She has a whip.
It's kinky.
You're her lawyer, right, pal? You got business here. You better do it quick. Why did I just make him sound like a gangster?
Mew.
I just realized that.
Mew. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Let's go ahead and talk. About Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
Want to know the results, eh? Don't look at me like that, pal.
I'm just gonna stare. Stare into your soul.
I'll stick Mr. Edgeworth on you.
Stare into your soul and maybe that pen on your ear to your left will somehow
Pal, what are you doing,
magically end up in my hand, and then I don't know, I'll write things down with it.
Pal, could you stop staring at me like that? You're kind of close. No use. Might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. I'm a fucking pushover. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I got an autopsy report. That'll come in handy.
Death was instantaneous.
In here, I thought this would be a lawyer game, but no, it's also a detective game, too. Now, let's talk about me.
Did I not tell you that?
You probably did, and I just didn't remember. About Mia.
Yeah, looking forward for the trial. Or to the trial.
I'm surprised
I
I'm not
love convicting innocent girls.
at the trial right now.
Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win.
Why do you say that? Come on, I've got a fair shot.
No, you don't, buddy. You suck. You suck dick.
Oh, jeez.
Gumshoe. Seems put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
Dinkleberg.
Tinkleberg. I'm sorry, you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Oh, I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all.
Who is this Edgeworth? Wedgieworth. Prosecutor Wedgieworth. I mean, Edgeworth. I didn't mean that.
Alright, pal, get over here. I'm gonna kick your ass. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
I don't.
Well, rip.
Never heard of him.
Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? That's just rude.
In my defense, I was only, like, new to this, like, geez, a day ago, I think they said in-game?
I think it was like, I think you've only been like a few days, yeah. You were only really a lawyer for a few days. And you fucking immediately did a murder trial right off the damn bat.
Talk about jumping off the deep end.
Yeah. About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. You know, he's nothing compared to someone else, but you won't return until the second game. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know about him.
Of course I know. I was just playing dumb. Because I know a
sorry,
lot
did
of
you say something?
things. I'm just... I'm testing your intelligence, because I'm just that mean.
I'm sorry, did you say something, pal?
He's a cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you know, that's always great. Anything. Even
Yeah.
throw out the rule book. Who needs civility?
Indeed. I do, in fact, throw out the rule book.
There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Yup. Like I said, chuck the rule book.
What's a rule
Oh.
book, right?
All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion.
Ironic that he commits crimes by forging evidence.
That is...
Well, those are also only rumors. They're not confirmed or anything.
Let's
So,
just assume that he does.
poor Edgeworth.
I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I will now present to you my attorney's badge for no real reason. Take that! Alright, anyway.
I mean, by all means, do it. Also, I should mention you can present things to anyone at any point. Just
Alright.
thought you should know that.
Well, anyway, let's go to the detention. Alright.
Yeah, well, mine
Nothing
is
further
still sad.
there. Let's go ahead, save once again. We'll go ahead and then move to the Grossenberg. That's it?
He's apparently still not here. We
Something
only
I
have 3 locations.
failed to do? Question mark?
You gotta give him a present.
Present. It's present, but yes, present.
I present
Like I
to
said,
you
you can
this
present
attorney's
anything.
badge. I have no idea why I'm showing this.
I got you some broken glass. Bet
Yes.
you like that.
Broken glass is the best.
Want me to shove it in your
Maybe I
face?
talk. Ah, here we go.
Oh. Oh,
What about
right,
your
hello.
family?
I only had my sister.
And now she's dead.
My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
So, Pixel, you were not wrong.
Don't know. So could she still be alive?
Nope. Not a chance.
Mother?
The women in my
Goddamn.
family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
He was such a prick.
Ruined.
After that, she disappeared.
This guy a crime boss? Just disappeared.
Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
Feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's rival. So who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads. They were getting desperate.
Wait. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
Actually, remember about that? Yep, they have done it before.
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought. Uh-oh, sounds like it went south.
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, just, a casual wrong conviction.
The police's consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. We told all the papers my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time.
Cancel culture in a nutshell.
Yup, journalists in a nutshell. Not to say that all journalists are like that, just... Yeah, moving on.
My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Well, that narrows it down.
Indeed, totally.
Or investigations. I must say once again.
Like I said, this might take a while.
I know, with all the saving I do. Let's try Grossenberg.
Well, yeah, probably. Yep, he's still not here. The recent investigation I did for case 3 of the 3rd game took me, I think, about 2 hours, I think? And that was without a walkthrough. So these cases could take some time.
His favorite potted plant. I remember, it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. I don't suppose it was something weird like wet sausage or something, but that's probably another game I'm thinking about. Where you then read a book and then find out, oh, that's what it's called.
Oh my.
Cordyline stricta, pal. Oh wait, is that who I still think it
That
is?
was Gumshoe.
God dang
I
it. I
think.
thought that was
I think
another
that was
cop.
Edgeworth.
Who was that?
Now, I don't know, actually. Oh.
Right? They're not gonna reveal it?
No one.
Just a
It
random
was the
guy.
plant. The plant. It spoke.
The plant spoke.
Oh my god. It was Starlight's plant.
That got...
Fuck, what was it? Phyllis, no!
Phyllis was the name of the plant. So Phyllis traveled. See, when Phyllis was thrown in the trash, they actually went through a portal and ended up in Ace Attorney, which is
And thus,
interesting.
Mia made it into a new plant entirely. Let's go.
His
That's the
task.
thing that's happened in this game.
Perfectly clean as
Really?
always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these.
Indeed, she did.
Examine everything. I never know. The window. Sky is blue, and so am I. That kind of blue. There's that hotel right across the way. Once again, being the center of attention.
Just to, maybe give you a hint here. Isn't there something that you were supposed to do when you saw the detective next?
Oh, right,
Something
right.
involving
Hold on.
maybe a certain someone?
Okay, give me a moment. Let me save, because I never know with these things. Let's go ahead and tap into the records and present... Not this. Conversation... Okay. I can't present this? What?
Wait. What?
Pressing the wrong button, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, wait. Did you go into it, or did you click the court record button?
Oh, okay, I
You gotta click
understand now.
present. And then you click E.
Okay. Take
There
that!
you go.
Oh, I don't get to take that from that. I'll
No,
say
you
it.
only get that.
I'll say it to Larry Butts, but I won't say it to anyone else. Or unless it's like in the
You'll-
courtroom.
It's like in the courtroom or at the end of the case is the only time you'll ever do that. You'll also do it during something at the second game, but that doesn't again come in until the second game. So
I was
Yeah.
wondering, did you see my FA's cell phone by any chance? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back?
man just like took my line. That's fine. Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Fricky lawyer.
Uh-oh.
Frickin'
He's
Edgeworth
on to
worried
me.
about me.
Tell him straight. Tell him not so straight. Let's be honest. I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me.
Something the matter?
Yeah, that
Oh
could be the
no,
phone.
it's just, you know, detective.
Nope, I know nothing, pal.
We know.
Not even my own birthday or my name.
The cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Wow, I'm the worst. Alright, well anyway. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secret.
Did you have to say it like that?
I know! Even I'm objecting to this! Phoenix, why these words?
Because I'm a dick. That's why. That's why, pal.
Fair enough.
You're trying to confuse me.
Is it working?
Yes, pal. It is. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive, you're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back, by the way. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. So I'm just gonna be stupid and give it back to you, pal. Here you go.
Thank you!
You're welcome,
Seems he
pal.
didn't notice the recorded conversation.
Of course
Yeah,
not.
cell
I always
phone
look over
receipt
trifle
from
details.
Detective Gumshoe. Check the court records to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to know.
All done, pal.
Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness, are you?
Nope. I had no such intentions. Never mind that my fingers might be crossed behind my back. It's all good. It's just me doing it for the memes.
Fuck you, pal. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Nailed
Okay,
it.
I can I nailed it all right, pal.
I've already done that. I mean, sure
What'd you say,
thing. Sure thing. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The lady in pink hair with the phone screaming. The witness.
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Oh.
Because everything's got to be stacked against the defense, so you have a hard time, pal.
Well, you just told me her name, huh? Isn't that kind of already misleading?
Fuck you, pal.
So you've sent her home already then.
Ah, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. I'm a fucking idiot.
So, she's still in the hotel across the way. Huh. Never mind that, Gumshoe may have just accidentally given information.
Pal, I will kick your ass.
I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. I mean, not that that's happened or anything. Cough, cough.
Wait, well, pal. You got that right, pal.
You just admitted it! Anyway. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Oh, May.
Wait, what was that, pal? Shit.
Nothing.
Oh, wait, no, pal, come back. No, pal, go back.
Let's go ahead. We'll save here. Once again. Yes, get into the habit of seeing that save screen.
Indeed.
September 6th, Gateway Water Hotel Room 303.
So who wants April?
Wait a minute, the hotel's called Gatewater?
Yeah, Gatewater.
If that's not a play on Watergate.
I think
have
it might
no idea.
be.
Maybe. Watergate. So who's getting the April May?
You know, Pixel hasn't spoken in a while, done any
He has
reading.
the judge, so yeah. He hasn't picked any characters yet.
God, what kind of voice is this?
The most seductive voice.
Oh, God.
Oh, well,
Oh.
there, handsome.
Well, I mean, if you want to do it, you can go right ahead.
I mean, do you want to, Pixel? I mean, I only did that because fucking Pupper said the most seductive voice.
Well, I am 100% convinced that anything I do that tries to be seductive is just going to be the cringiest shit ever.
If you can't do that, then just aim for cringe. At least it might be a laugh later.
Just do it like this. Prosecutor Payne.
You know what? I'll take this. Well, hello there, handsome. Smooth right, real smooth. I already don't feel confident in myself.
I know,
Your Honor, despite the fact you're not here yet, but maybe somehow here in spirit, I once again motion to wave the white flag.
Look at
No.
the judge. The judge comes in, pops his head into the room, is like, no. Just walks out. Phoenix is just like, I have never seen him underneath that robe. I've only seen the top half of him.
Oh, God. Anyway, you're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self.
Oh my
Thank
God.
Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder than it already is. I don't like how there's a random screwdriver sticking out of a drawer.
It's quite suspicious, pal. Don't look at that.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. Totally. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Like, totally. I may not have once been a totally spy candidate.
God.
Oh, jeez.
Now that's an
let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness and totally not be a totally spy.
I can't stand her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna like this one.
Yeah, I think it just is the reason I was just like, I'll go ahead and do this. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
Well, have I got news for you?
Takes a look in the mirror and realizes, ah, crap.
Well, to him, he's thinking, this Grossberg will do it. But yes, you're not wrong. Phoenix will ultimately end up being the one to cross-examine her.
Alright, first let's address this issue right over here. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Your eyes creep me out.
What are you talking about? They're totally fine, pal.
She's twitching. What is this, the forest? Are you another one of those people that are, I don't know, related to Tim? Timmy?
This is new. Pal, this is Japanifornia, where every single fucking person is weird. Get over it. Get, pal.
That's it. I'm going to Disneyland.
Oh,
Kidding.
trust me,
Anyway.
they're even worse over there at Disneyland, pal.
Oh god, Japanifornia Disneyland.
Oh god. Honestly, if you think April May and her twitching is bad, oh, you're gonna love the later characters.
Ooh, You bad boy. I just saw the... Why is that a thing? You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? At least put the
Well-
screwdriver away in the drawer? Sat, I thought she was going to explode there for a second. Yeah, good call, Phoenix. Wonder what could be inside that drawer, though.
A dildo, pal. I already checked.
The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's Fan Co. offices building up on the other side, of course, where I wish I was. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though.
Hey, pal. Can you recognize mine? How you doing? Oh god, is he gonna try to examine it again? This
Hmm.
man really wants
Inside
to?
this, I wonder. Cough, cough. Maybe later.
Maybe later.
I never
Wait,
know.
this- What, by later you're gonna sneak back into a room or something?
Yes, we must examine what is in that drawer.
Apparently.
Have you tried asking her?
Alright, let's start with this room then. I see. Are there two glasses on... I see there are two glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what an amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. No, I'm the hero of Wind. I mean, maybe I am a detective, question mark. I don't know. Didn't read
Do I
the
have
job
to come over
description.
there? What is with this guy? The hero wins.
No, Mr. Payne.
You will rue the day you shoot off Mr. Payne. Objection!
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, hmm?
I think she just called you trash.
This May doesn't like nosy little
Basically.
lawyers, hmm? Oh boy. Could you just exactly who are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No.
Right.
No.
That's
Hey,
a-
I'm just
That's a little bad.
trying to do my job here. Asking questions is, you know, it's in the description. It's what I do. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I blushed this much. Only because I wanted to know originally what was in that drawer. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. You had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy, I'm getting nothing.
Yeah.
What you witnessed, do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observed, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. Correct, for once you got the occupation right. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Oh my.
Your Honor, permission to wave the white flag now?
Judge
Nah,
pops
you're-
in.
Nah, you're fine. You don't got no big vocabulary.
Ow. Damn. Your vocabulary consists of take that, fucking
And hold it.
hold it, objection. That is your entire vocabulary.
At
Phoenix.
least I can say my vocabulary is more advanced than the hero of time. Ha!
He is-
Anyway,
Anyways.
Oh, better not encourage her. You know that thing... okay, wow, oof. You know the thing that occurred, happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. You want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Alright, well, I think I've done everything here, so let's go ahead
Nah.
and finally go to Mr. Grossenberg's office. Seems like Mr. Grossenberg is still out. What is he doing that is
Wow.
so important?
Huh.
Well, maybe I should just
I
wait
honestly
here for
thought-
him to come back.
Oh, there it is.
If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I have ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Looking for a
Yes, that's
mustache.
me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. I say, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. I just started, like, I don't know, a day or two ago.
2 days
And
ago.
what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. While I get a cup
You're
of
not
tea.
busy. You're not busy. Where the hell have you been?
My desk
Answer his mustache.
Answer his Oh my god. Answer us, mustache. Pixel 2022.
Not busy. Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Again, answers mustache. What were you doing?
Pixel,
And
what
why?
is it with,
And what
what is
is?
it with Pixel in predicting the future?
I'm 3 steps ahead of this game.
Hey, you want watch? Pixel's gonna be the one to solve all of the fucking crimes.
Something the matter? Before I go any further. Alright, nothing new in chat. Figured to check in on that. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Now I say, that's just rude. Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. I'm an old man who has mustache things to do.
I must tailor my mustache.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Faye. Oh, boy. What has she
Not that
done now?
bitch again.
Yes, Maya Faye. Go on, my boy. Why this strange reaction? Like he might know something. Cha-cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Getting ready to go and buy more tea. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a sec. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. How does he know? That's suspicious. Is he also an Esper?
I don't fucking know.
What do
I'm
I
not
tell
spoiling
Maya?
anything.
Alright, well... Let's go ahead, move to the detention center. Wow. It's already been a long while, and we haven't even hit the courtroom yet.
I will admit, you're nearing it. You should be, at least. Yeah, you're nearing it, I know.
Maya's not here. She must be in questioning. Probably won't let her out for a while now. Maybe I better go talk to that lawyer again.
Yeah, basically you're just talking to Grossberg.
Alright, Mr. Grossenberg. You're refusing. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Maya Faye's sister. Maya trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I knew that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Bye. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? Oh, jeez. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Okay, I was about to say, pulls
I
out
just
some
thought
kind
about
of yeah, just pull out a weapon and be like, oh no, I can die in this game. No.
No, you can't. Same with Danganronpa, okay? Whenever we start that, whenever me and you play that later, you cannot just randomly die in that game, okay?
Okay, so there has to be like something that causes it. It's not like you can choose the wrong dialogue and be punished with death.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll keep
exactly.
that in mind
Only
for
like
both games.
only like story things will like something like that happen, and even then, I can 100% tell you, Phoenix No will never die. He is fine.
Terribly
So I will
sorry, my
say,
boy. Go
it would
ahead,
have been
Pix.
hilarious if he just pulled out the Thinker statue and beat you to death.
And then it just skips to fucking a different lawyer entirely, and you gotta play as him. Fucking Apollo Justice, let's go.
I was just about to say that too.
Honestly, I would not object
Why?
to that. If Apollo literally just appeared, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's fucking go. Greatest theme in the game. Let's do this.
Why? I cannot say, my boy. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here?
The two dialogue options with no check marks begs to differ.
Indeed.
That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? I'm a proud gentleman. And my mustache even twitches. I too have been to the forest, you see.
Oh god.
The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat, and the raft I built, and the crossbow I found, and the number of cannibals I had to, represent
What the fuck?
in combat.
This man is a weird ass lawyer.
It was
I
worth that.
object to his weirdness.
It was worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. Otherwise, it might be back to the lab. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested in buying it. I was just interested in what it was about. It's not for
Bullshit.
sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. How did you
Fair.
know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Can we also talk about, the beauty she was? Learned my techniques in the blink of
Yes.
an eye.
Indeed, the beauty she was. Did you see her big honkers? They were quite big.
I almost spat out my water.
Oh, jeez. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back to that one.
Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna get a drink, man. If I ever have to do Detective Gumshoe's voice again, holy shit. It's just gonna make my throat hoarse.
Yeah, it has been a while, so I think I'm gonna go ahead, take a moment, take a tad bit of a break. Sure, I got the sign. Wrong one. There we go. We'll put that one up. So, folks, we'll see the BRB, because I'm gonna be right back, so try not to be too long.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Who's back?
I think I am.
Okay. So, Puppers and Duggo are out for the moment?
I think so.
Alrighty. Go ahead, go take a look at chat. See if any new messages have popped up. Alrighty. Nothing too new. Take a moment. Let's see.
Still getting a drink.
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Right now, I'm just, taking a moment. Wait for Duggo to return, and then we'll continue. Probably help if I'm on the right thing. It's the very least I can do. Can I examine things any further? I gotta say, though, that is one powerful mic. I can hear mouse clicking, I can hear chair creaks.
Hmm.
You talking about me or Puppers?
I think it's yours. Unless it's Puppers that's doing it. But still, I'm just saying, if it is the new mic, that's pretty powerful. It can pick up all that.
I don't think it's me because my chair doesn't really squeak.
A squeak.
Yeah, so I guess
Did I hear
we'll...
a squeak?
Never mind, I was just about to say, I guess while we're awaiting, I mean, we could maybe go on about the forest, but never mind. We're all back, so... Let's go ahead, back out. We already talked about all this, so let's try and maybe go to... Definitely not the hotel. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. The
She's
sad-looking
back.
Maya. Aya. Because that's a greeting. I may as well have just said Ave. Like it's, Fallout New Vegas. Like I'm with the Legion.
So that's where you got Ave from.
Yeah. Because it was supposed to be the Roman greeting.
Interesting.
Yeah, anyway.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, you see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Okay.
Just be honest.
Yeah, just be honest, and we're calling him anorexic when it's like the opposite.
Yeah.
What really happened?
Maya sees through all your bullshit.
You don't mean he refused to help?
Uh, Galactic bummer face.
Well, he refused to sell his painting, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, technically. Even though we didn't even ask for it.
Yeah, I suppose also in that room he's got the painting of a giant boulder. Randomly.
Fuck that man.
That would be your reaction if he did.
If I was being Phoenix's Maya at the time, I'd be like, sorry, Phoenix, you're on your own in this room. Fuck that.
I suppose if there was another painting to smite, I'm pretty sure the guy would also have a painting of circular staircases. Probably guarded by cliff racers. Just to add insult to injury.
I
feel
see.
like- I feel like every inside joke was like added in the last like minute and a half of you guys talking.
Probably.
Yup.
Indeed. Except the jockey!
I've been abandoned then.
Hate it when that happens.
Except
I know,
the
right?
jockey? What? Oh.
None shall pass the frying pan. Haha.
Oh,
Except the jockey, guys, help.
jeez. Anyway.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Yo, let's leave and go.
Fuck you, Maya. Sorry.
Let's just
Sorry,
leave and
Maya.
go home.
Sorry, Maya.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to Disneyland. Forget that text down beneath. We're getting out of here. Let's go. I'm busting you out.
Phoenix, I will drag you and your spiky hair back into this detention center. Get your ass over there. We'll defend this purple bun-shaped ball of energy whether you like it or not.
As long as it helps me take down the lunch lady. By the way, that will be planned out at some point. Along with Ark.
We should play the lunch lady live. Oh my, that would be fun.
That's gonna be the
Jack,
plan
watch-
here.
Jack, watch us suffer. And then officially, whenever you say chat something, it actually makes sense finally because you're actually live.
I can say it right now. I could just randomly just say, chat, help,
Chat
that-
doesn't care.
Not that there's... I don't know. Anyone? Chat? Anything? No? Ah, well. Even then, this has still been fun. Anyway.
She is shocked.
Why?
Why? Well... Let's go ahead.
Let's save after 2 seconds.
Yeah, save, because I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it because I feel I must. I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time. And then I met Larry Butts, and then all that changed.
Yes. Yes. If something...
Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. That's actually very noble. That's very noble.
Yep.
Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. You're like the Ashley from RE4, but way, way better.
Fuck.
Well, hey, someone kinda had to say it. I know, come the new 4, I'm probably still gonna hold that opinion. Watch, they'll do something to make her just as bad, if not worse.
Well, we'll find out.
Putting money on it.
That's so kind of you.
Niffle.
The stiff. You know, Puppers is the kind of guy that I swear up and down I thought he was just about to just say, sniff.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
With guns.
Right. Thank you.
Your Honor! Slams hands on desk. I have
Ooh.
a gun! Pulls out a
You
revolver.
smile.
Points it at Edgeworth.
Ooh, she smiled. At least she looks like an entirely different person now. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Nope, I'm fucking guilty, sir.
Great,
I
well...
totally bashed her skull in with the thinker.
Well, great. Well, then I guess it's time for Left 4 Dead 2 style thing. We gotta deal with the zombified, cop at the door. Never mind, he looks human. No. It's all just an act. You see the eyes? You see it in the eyes?
Fuck the eyes. Fuck the eyes. They don't exist.
Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer, and why was she so defensive about it? Because when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
Let's find out, shall we?
Oh, jeez. Okay. Back to the hotel.
Indeed.
Good
Good
afternoon,
afternoon,
sir. Oh, you want the bellboy?
Yeah, I'll take. Fuck it, I'll take the bellboy. I don't know why, but I have a perfect idea for.
You know, I think Pixel should at least do the bellboy.
Oh, sure, why not?
Yeah. Let Pixel do it.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me? You are...
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities? If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Even though this isn't your room, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Wait.
Just fuck that.
Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance. Snoop around a bit.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Not convenience.
You came back quick!
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right, sure. Mr. White. Blue Core? Where have I heard that name before? It sounds sus, like I heard it in another time.
Red.
White.
Oh, that's convenience.
Indeed.
Yep. That was his name. My sister told me.
The slow reading of that.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence?
I think not.
Let's quickly take
Let's
that.
find out.
The screwdriver
Find the
sticking out.
secret
God damn it. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here?
Screwdriver.
A
more.
a wire trap. I almost said wire trap.
A wire trap. Let's go.
What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wire tap added to the courtroom. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, and I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get this... I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Why do I have a
Oh,
bad
my.
habit of embarrassing myself?
Also, would this be admissible in court? Because he, like, obtained it without a warrant or anything.
That is also true.
I don't even. I honest to God don't even fucking think that they care. I don't think they even said anything about it. Like when Phoenix presents it, I'll tell you that he does present it eventually, but they literally just don't give a damn. They didn't mention anything about a freaking warrant or anything.
Realistically, this would be like an illegal seizure, I'm sure.
Would be. But fuck that. This is Japanifornia.
Yeah, Japanifornia. The rules do not apply.
Come on, we gotta give the defense something, right?
Oh, Bellboy.
Uh-oh.
Still there? Uh-oh.
Mind you guys, in the anime, this scene, you can, after Phoenix finds it, they show a picture of Miss May, just poking a leg out of the fucking bathroom.
Time to scrim. I gotta run away. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. Professionally speaking. In court. I said it. In court. It's official.
No,
I like to imagine Phoenix putting on
To
shades
be
as he says
continued.
that.
Yep. To be continued. You have hit the trial.
Yeah, sure. Despite the fact I've saved like 1,000 times, let's go ahead and do it.
You have already saved at least 45,000 times.
You can never have too many saves.
That is true.
Fair enough.
September 7th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom, No. 1.
And here we go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Look
The
at this
defense is
douchebag.
ready, Your Honor.
Look at Edgeworth.
Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Oh.
Just like last night.
God dang it, I was about to make that joke.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give your court your opening statement. The court your opening statement. I can't speak today. It's been a very long day. Carry on.
To be
I'll
fair,
preside over 5
we've been almost
cases.
like 2 hours of just like investigation. I honestly thought we'd be end the court case by like the hour and a half point. Okay, so
Nope.
not too far off.
Well, you
And I
thought
did-
wrong.
Yeah,
Thank
and I
you,
took
Your
case-
Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. Prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls in the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Means Detective Dipshit.
Witness, please state your name and profession in the court.
I was like thinking, oh wow, I'm not gonna be in this trial at all. I just realized, and I'm like, oh wait, Gumshoe appears for like a little bit at the beginning. Never mind. And then it's just all your guys' stuff. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir.
Lol.
Well, wait, why is everybody laughing? I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Sorry. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. All right. Yeah. Body is found by this window here. And the cause of death? Oh, that was Edgeworth. Sorry.
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. Oh, I feel like I've said this before. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir.
That's sexist.
That is indeed very sexist. Indeed it is.
Oh, sorry, wasn't paying attention. The court accepts the statue as evidence. Looks familiar.
They're still calling it a statue, despite the fact it was actually a clock, as we established in the previous case, but yeah, you know, never mind.
Fuck continuity. It was the first case, it's
Floor
fine, it doesn't matter.
plans. Scene added. Now, detective.
Yes, sir. I fucking almost forgot myself.
We are on point today.
We are on point for court today, Your Honor.
We're taking over the universe! And also ending up on the do not call list.
Where's that dude with like the 18,000 cups of coffee? We need him in here right now.
Oh, Gato
jeez.
isn't. Gato doesn't come in until the third game, unfortunately. I'm sorry. You got this game and Justice for All to go through, unless you want to just skip straight to Justice for All.
You were immediately arrested, Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene of the crime, correct? I feel like they need to add a word there. I don't know why.
Nope.
Gotta say, though, I like the eyes and the style. Feels very Leon S. Kennedy meets lawyer,
Yeah, that's
or prosecutor in this case.
Edgeworth is a very serious, sharp, beautiful red man. I'm not saying that because
Can
he
you
has
tell me... okay. Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Almost as hard as my dick. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Detective Gumshoe, contain yourself.
I'm sorry, sir. Oh my god.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about your hard evidence. And I swear to God, if you make any more innuendos, I will throw you out this courtroom.
Just absolutely wrecked.
I'm sorry, sir. I will be as soft as ever. That made no sense.
The testimony begins. Finally, after
Indeed it
like
does.
2 hours, we're finally on the testimony. Okay.
As soon as the phone call came, I came in. I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey because fuck women. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I had a witness account describing her. Witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. I love how they're saying that, but yet Maya technically wasn't even there. Remember, she was resting in the hall whenever she said police, police.
Yeah.
That is definitely...
The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Wait, cross what?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm going to definitely cross-examine it. I'm going to prove that Maya was not there when freaking... I've already lost my train of thought. God dang it.
Good job. Good job, pal.
Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. I already spotted one.
You already spotted one.
Well, then do your lawyer thing and point it out. What the hell?
Exactly.
Whoosh.
Aha! Hey, Maya just threw something at me.
Order in this courtroom.
What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked a lot of times.
A lot of times.
Huh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Something the matter.
Oh wow, that face.
That is, yep, that's a face.
That is a face. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I must say right in front of you yet again.
That is the face of a man who cannot believe the disrespect of people throwing shit in his courtroom.
Oh, you think this
Can
is
can
the
we
respect?
can we also add on the number of times I've saved right in his face? Like, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm gonna pull out this magical book and I'm gonna like write on it, just in case. And if I mess up, I might, underline the text and go back in time.
Indeed. At least that's what I would do.
No, Your Honor. I like to begin my cross-examination.
By making Mr. Gumshoe nervous as fuck.
Wait, what? Alright, as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already.
Mm-hmm.
The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And yes, I'm reading this all in my normal voice because I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey for fucking no reason. Why? Well, we had a witness describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
Alright, so there are 2 things that make me question. And I'll go to the first one that comes to mind.
There were 2 people there already.
Okay, this one.
There were 2 people
Hold
there
it.
already.
Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. Yeah.
What did you do? Goku instant transmission?
No. Instant transmissions out of the courtroom.
That's pretty fast. I mean, 3 minutes. You think, preparation, get in the car, drive. I mean, you could turn on the lights, but even then, I think there'd still be traffic here, there. Alright, anyway.
I'm not sure.
What if he was at the hotel with Miss May?
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, pal. I was not doing that. Okay. She called. She asked for some overtime and well. Anyways, our motto this month is a quick response. It's just like quickly changing the subject. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So tell us, who the 2 people you found were on the scene there?
Yes, sir. I swear I didn't forget about my character's name.
The
Okay.
defendant
Yep.
was Miss Mia Fey, right. Arrested. Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
I heard correctly, and mind you, I'm gonna do a thinking pose for this, because I'm just wondering. You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Oh? Did I say that? Me? Sorry, I got short-term memory loss, pal.
I heard you say it. You
Whoa,
said
okay.
it. I slammed my hands on the desk. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? I'm gonna point dramatically. And then I'm gonna go Super Saiyan.
Oh my god.
D-
That's gonna be a joke in this entire thing. Is Phoenix just being a Saiyan the entire time?
Yeah, he's already got the hair. He just needs the ability now. I mean, it was already joked about becoming a Z fighter, so hey, why not?
Fair
Wire
enough.
up and become a Z fighter while you're at it.
What? I object. This man isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Oh, wait. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
Guess pressing can have its advantages. Works, does it? Yeah, alright, I'll press more and think deeper. And then I'll think
Indeed.
about going Super Saiyan.
Well, I wonder where Maggie is today. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in the testimony, Your Honor, sir.
It's official, this guy's an idiot.
Fuck you, sir. No, shut up before I come over there. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Don't lie this time.
But I'm not like that Frank Solid loser.
Lying boy.
You lying, boy.
Detective Gumshoe was indeed lying.
Hard evidence.
Yeah, he's a hard evidence, pal. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Because that's hard evidence. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, detective.
Your Honor.
Why didn't you testify this vital piece of evidence the first time?
Sorry, Your Honor. I was, I don't know. I know. I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. You just hear Detective Gumshoe in the back. Okay. Securing the subject, I examined the crime scene with my own eyes. And yes, I read that without looking at it. As he went to save. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger.
On which hand was the bloody finger, detective?
Left. Right. The right hand.
She was right-handed.
Nice try.
Uh-oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there.
It's a valid observation, but...
Yeah, get fucked, lawyer. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Why did I do that in his voice? I don't know. I did it anyways. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Alright, so... Result, that makes sense. That was also true. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
Wait, can you check the autopsy report?
Uh-oh.
I found a memo written to the victim's body. Cause of
Death
death.
was instantaneous.
Couldn't have been done. Instantaneous.
How does she write a name if she's instantly dead?
Shit,
Aha.
pal, what are you doing there?
Okay, hold on. Let me make
you
sure I
scrolling
found the
past everything
right
else?
one. I want to make sure it's the right one. Lab test results that
Alright.
was the blood of his victims. Because I know what you're getting at. I just need to make sure we find the right dialogue. Before she died, she wrote the killer's name. This is where we do this one. I play the objection. Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, there it is. Duggo called
you've
it.
been doing
I
it.
swapped the name yet again.
Oh, you've been doing it. Oh, you've been doing it this entire time.
Don't worry about it. We'll let it slide.
Yeah, exactly, pal.
Re. That's really what you're saying.
What? This is one of your lawyer tricks now, is it?
Oh, yes, it is. It's a serious
Are
lawyer
you-
trick. You ought to see what happens next.
Of course you wrote it. Who else could have? I'm getting the fuck out of here before you do a lawyer trick on me.
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards. What?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object, similar to someone else. She died immediately. I will once again...
Insert Phoenix's theme here.
Yeah.
It would be playing, but we don't have the music on.
Sad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sadly for, you know, copyright reasons.
Yeah,
By the way, is Pupper still with us?
probably. It's just
All
why
right,
it hasn't been
just-
appearing.
It's just been quiet. Alrighty.
Yeah. But that's bullshit, Your Honor.
No butting your way out of this one, detective. You're not Larry Binks. I mean...
There's me butts. Booties.
Free.
Booty.
Anyway.
Order. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection,
Object.
Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but what exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Oh, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When?
I forgot.
It was the day after. We obtained it the day after the murder, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta save.
Yes, that's me. I save after everything, because you never know. The day after the murder. It's the
That's me
day
playing
after the
Pokemon.
murder.
The prosecution's point being...
Give me a
Time for it
minute
to say the
while I
line.
think. The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
Outdated.
I'm sorry? Outdated? Okay, I'll put it to you this way. It probably is the most up-to-date, but when you say outdated, it's just like, what? You think they're gonna come up with a new autopsy report that would suggest something else? Yes, with my finger, I'm going to change that writing. See, it's all in my ability. If I close my eyes and make the line face, they can't tell if I'm telling the truth or I'm fibbing my way. Alright,
If you
well,
press enter, you'd find out.
I know.
I guess technically another lab could do its own testing, but then it's just one lab's say versus the others.
Well,
The most
yeah.
current report isn't the most valid.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when you
But I will
kind of
say,
get
this-
hung up.
Yeah, but I will say that's not what's happening here. Trust me.
Especially because this murder happened like 2 days ago.
Alright, well, let's see if we got outdated information, which is dumb because it could still be useful unless they had, like, more evidence to the Alright, anyway.
This is such a stretch, and he looks so confident about it.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, even Phoenix is questioning that, where he's like, okay, outdated. What? How? How is that a thing? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request.
Also, I did it myself and made up my own conclusions.
So
Yeah,
that
I'm
way, I
surprised.
could just get a guilty verdict, because it's just cheap. Death was almost intimate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I totally didn't just make that up and bluff my way.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I
I'm just gonna
received
assume
the
at least.
results this morning. That's kind of suspicious that's this morning. That just feels too convenient. Like it's just made ready.
I mean, to be fair, that's what they were
No,
making rumors about.
no way. Yup, there's the
Get,
evidence and proof.
get fucked, attorney.
Your Honor, now I'm going to figure point as I begin plans to take over the universe. Alright, anyway. It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write my... Even he's got the... What's with the finger... The two-finger point thing? That's weird. Anyway. It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I will take my bow. I bow. This is my victory. Let's see if comments...
You ain't won yet. I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. You and your cheatsy hacks.
I mean, I think it's bullshit too, but the script says that I'm surprised by this, so you know.
I should have
I gotta
known
roll with it.
you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say?
You're full of shit.
You're shit, detective.
Imagine how much more fun trials would be if
I'm a
lawyers could argue
sham?
like
Why
that.
would I call myself a sham?
I
Why
don't know,
is
I'm actually
that
curious.
even a thing?
I don't know, but I'm actually
Detective's a
curious.
sham.
You're
a sham.
Feign defeat to lure him into a false sense of,
Mr.
Victory?
Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't ever... Okay, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? See, very good point.
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. Even if the prosecution does look like a... Never mind.
No matter, Your Honor. I think I'm cool. I'm like Mr. Scott Kennedy, but only if I were a prosecutor. Mr. Wright. Say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. No, it's cheating. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts this evidence.
I mean, there's technically nothing wrong with requesting another autopsy report. It's just the fact he kept it, like, secret up till now.
Well, we've established that this court system is, like, completely fucked
Already,
because...
yeah.
This court
Honestly,
system is not defense friendly. It is not.
I want to say it's
Well,
corrupt,
this
too.
It just doesn't function normally, because, like, you can't withhold evidence until the trial.
Yeah,
As was seen with episode 1.
indeed.
Or wait, I know that the prosecution can't withhold something from the defense. I don't know if if it works the other way around though.
I would
Well,
imagine.
Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes.
I'll take my bow again. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call in its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Oh god, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of reading.
Yeah, you are. I was like gonna take Edgeworth, but then you started talking. I'm like, oh well, I don't want to be rude, so hey, he'll take Edgeworth.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Where the hell did she get that screwdriver?
See, April May entered the courtroom with a screwdriver.
Oh god. Exactly what part of her is innocent?
But yes.
Who let her in with that?
Bailiff!
Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink, wink. Oh my.
I didn't like that at all.
I didn't like it either.
But
no.
yeah, anyway.
It's not the time. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Even though we all reacted to it, but don't mind that.
Yeah.
The witness will refrain from wanton winking. What the hell? Who wrote this script?
Oh.
You said that in the fucking accent.
And the
Who wrote
face,
this script?
and the face fits it too. He's like, even he's in disbelief about it. The judge wants to throw out the script. He hates it.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Ah, yes, Your Honor.
Oh my
Just
God.
that for the win. I'm sorry. This whole thing.
The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh
This
my
is not
God.
too good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. They'll pity her.
Even the woman, they're simps.
Oh, jeez. Not for that. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room, tee-hee-hee. Totally not trying to aspire to be a totally spy or anything. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is I messed up. And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
Mousy girl?
Then the
I'm
woman,
sorry?
like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Bitch slap?
And the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Please refrain from doing that.
Wonton wink, sir.
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. So solid that I'm ignoring the wink, but I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination? Why is she getting to skip it? Is it the wonton winking? Have you been charmed too?
Yeah, pal. Sorry about that.
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you?
Oh,
Just
wow.
like my dick.
Boy,
Oh,
you
wow.
behave
Come
now.
on.
Yes, behave. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss May's phase understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
That's the whole point.
Hey, how dare you? Now I'm gonna let you have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
No thanks. Fuck you.
Well, I'm sure all the men in the jury would love to have her
I'll
on the stand
gladly
a bit longer.
I'll gladly
Indeed.
proceed with this cross-examination. I'll point something out. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Keep it civil, for the love of fucking God.
We will.
I've seen way too many court cases get too civil, guys. Come on.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? Let's go ahead. Is there anything I can... Oh, no. Alright. I can't review court stuff in the middle of this.
Oh.
And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked.
You can review things.
Excuse me. Sorry.
You should be able to move over and look at things.
I mean, profiles, but okay. Never mind.
Oh. Oh, right, I forgot. I don't...
You can check that by
Profile...
pressing enter.
No. Profiles
Hmm.
weren't added into cases until I think the second game. You weren't able to access the profiles in the first game. At least during the court segments. Only the second and third games, and then and so on, were allowing you to access the profiles menu in court cases. Third game has
Okay,
that.
so I'm gonna start over from the beginning. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. And one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in... By the way, I think I may have already spotted something. But I just want
Oh
to
my.
see. And no,
Okay.
it's not the Wanton... I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Wonton Winking!
Thank you. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. So the oddity that's already coming to my attention is this one. And you know why I say that?
Okay, why?
Because the conversation was at 9:27 a.m.
Well, that's in the morning, yes.
Did they
This all
mention...
happened at night.
Crap.
Yeah, she literally just said it was like 9 at night.
Okay, PM, I misread. Well,
You
F.
tried?
Alright.
What was... go back to your evidence. What's the one on the far right? What was it, the floor plan or something?
Yeah,
This was the
plan
floor
of the murder.
plans.
Can we look at that again? Alright. I was gonna see if, like, maybe, like, only, like, one, like, narrow window was open or something, so she wouldn't have been able to see.
So judging from that little white section, I would assume that's her
That
field
is
of
the field of
vision.
view.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think as Detective Gumshoe pointed out like a while ago, she was standing in that light, so she definitely saw
Yes.
that, but she didn't see the killer.
Well, unless if the killer was actually in that line of sight as well.
Hmm.
Saw a woman with long hair being attacked. And attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair, and the woman dodged to one side and ran away. Well, I don't think we present anything, because that seems... Gosh, this is actually one of those moments where I'm genuinely stumped.
Remember, you can still press.
That is true. That is indeed true. And this is the one I want to press on. Hold it. She dodged. Dodge what is the question? Well, the attack.
Sounds pretty
Please
obvious.
continue your testimony.
What? Okay. That was... Well, shit. I actually thought there was going to be more to that. Shit.
What about the part where she's like, she ran?
Woman dodged, ran away.
Oh, well.
That
was
was the
the
same thing.
It was the same thing.
Shit.
When attacking her was the mousy girl sitting at the chair. That probably wouldn't do much. Ooh, I saw the woman with long hair. It's 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know.
Well,
Because
I guess...
I'm thinking, because when you really think about it, didn't... But then we did arrive to that, too. God.
Well, we can do what we can do what I was doing earlier in the third case. Fucking just press every instatement to ever exist.
Let's press for this. Woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Coming from the one that tries to act that, but we're gonna ignore that. Your thing. It's thinking hard. Thinking. And the person attacking her... The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the chair. Defendant's chair. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take the gamble. How do you know she was the defendant? Well, you know. Oh, we're getting somewhere, unintentionally. Alright.
Like I said, pressing is very important.
She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. Aha, only one. But there were two people there. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right.
Let me just save real quick, Your Honor. She's here to judge, like, Mr. Rat, what are you doing?
Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks. And you did just say there was only one girlish figure. We have no idea on this other figure. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that.
Oh.
You saw nothing, or you're lying?
Ah, Jesus. I'm going with this one. You telling the truth, did you really see the defendant?
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning of this? Somebody please tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean, you did make a face of Erp just now, so there's clearly something going on.
Yeah, but we're all stupid in this courtroom.
Okay. I'll try to explain this. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Which is, again, suspicious. Why did you only notice the physique and not the outfit, or the hair, or anything else? And furthermore, why did they just say there's only one female physique?
Maybe one
don't know.
aside from the victim, I don't know.
That's probably what they're meaning, I believe.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. It's not up to the current dates of hairdos.
Casually
However-
insults her style.
Yeah, no,
However,
Phoenix, look who's talking, Mr. Spiky Haired Man.
I'll go Super Saiyan on you guys.
Shut up.
Boy, I will take my belt off.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
testimony is bogus. But
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
Can't Phoenix attest to this?
she was, Your Honor, and he's already doing that.
Indeed. Okay.
I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, shit. That's right, pal. Sorry.
What do you say to that, Miss May? Roar! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I'm a dinosaur, hear me roar. Okay, case closed. She waves the
Case
white
closed.
flag. Edgeworth surrenders. It's all good. It's a victory.
Nope. It's not that easy.
I know. I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessarily no.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good little girl, I promise.
Wonton wink.
Love of fucking God. Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her.
Getting sick of this shit.
if the judge was actually serious.
I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue clock thing, the thinker, I think. I don't know. I'm completely stupid when it comes to history.
Indeed.
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee-hee.
See. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Wasting our time and shit. Anyway, please begin the cross-examination.
Oh man, I love how Pixel's giving the fucking judge like I am too old for this shit.
He kind of has that look, too.
He does. Man looks like he's seen so many trials at this point he's just like, fuck this.
Alright. Let's go ahead, save here. I did see everything. I did. The victim, a woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the statue thinker thing, I think. It's gonna be a lot tougher. I could always press.
So, what I'm thinking,
Mm-hmm.
and it might be a stretch because nothing makes sense in this world, but the thinker clock was established to be a clock in the last case.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Have we established it's a clock in this case? Because everyone's been calling it a statue except for her up until this point.
No. No, they have not. It has been established to be a statue in this case.
Alright.
Try pressing that.
Alright.
Seems Pixel's on something.
Let's go ahead and give it a whirl. Hold it. A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Oh yeah, you know, it was only like the last case.
Oh my god, there is continuation.
Well, don't look so
continuity
sour,
exists.
Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. Oh, don't worry, I'll win. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. So that's what we
do we
pressed
have
on.
it as? Do we have it as evidence?
I do believe we do. There it is. A murder weapon, looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock.
I don't think presenting it... You think it would do good?
I don't know. I mean, because pressing it made it sound like we were onto something.
True. Phoenix made it sound like he was onto something. Remember, you can always save and just, you know, rewind powers your ass back to the
Well,
certain
let's
point.
have a look at everything else. Let's have a look at this before we gamble on that.
Okay.
So, starting back from the top, she claims to have seen everything. But there might be a problem with this, because let's go ahead and have a look at this map.
Okay.
Now, if I'm recalling, I don't have a... Okay, I do. Gumshoe said the body was here, right? And the murder weapon was right here.
We cannot
What?
see your mouse.
Yeah, there's no cursor.
Oh, alrighty.
But I get what you mean. You're saying that you found the body near... just under the window, right?
Just under the window. And the murder weapon was slightly to the right.
Yes, slightly to the right of her.
Where was the killer then? And then here's begs another question. Because they did press on this earlier, but... And they couldn't see the outfit. Go ahead.
I was just going to point out that on your stream, your cursor does show up. But on the Discord stream that we're watching, we can't see your cursor.
Alrighty, well then, going off of that, the body was right here, the weapon was right here. But then, where was the killer? And from the way they made it seem in the angle, you can't really see. And there's all this obstruction stuff in the way.
Okay. Interesting observation.
I guess that begs the question, where was the killer in the room at the time? I mean...
Well, I would imagine in front of the victim.
In front of the victim, but the body at the time could obscure the killer. I mean, that's another idea we can explore.
Well, true. What about after they struck the victim and they fell? Wouldn't the killer be in plain view there?
That is also true, yes. Let's go ahead. do this. Let's go ahead. So, you saw me then, too? Of course. I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky.
If
Witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
I swear to God, you take my line again, boy.
God dang it, I just realized that too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, here's the judge. Oh, it was beautiful.
Very well. Continue.
Oh, man.
The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Which would then mean she wouldn't see it, because if we really take a look... at the map, if she were to go to the right, it'd be away from the visibility. But then it really begs the question, where was the killer? I mean, again, as we've established, right in front. But they could have just moved to the right, too. Well, when in doubt, we can press.
Always pressing.
Is that right, as in you're right, or is you looked from the hotel? On which hand do I hold my knife in again?
What the fuck?
Right, it was my right hand. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
So basically saying she saw it from her point of view. From where she was looking at the hotel.
The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Let's press this one. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what you... I mean, that's what she was wearing. She was almost about to say that's what I was wearing. Notice how she changed that quickly. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. How, once again, convenient. Sigh.
What happened then?
She hit her with the weapon that I saw. Alright, yeah, we established that. Well, I think I may have done this, but I'll once again press. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it?
I swear to God.
Oh, the read. I'm loving this.
Alrighty, so I'm seeing 3 possible angles at which we can do this. I'm thinking the map is one of them.
Yeah, was the desk visible from her point of view?
Let's have a look at that. That's something we also need to consider. No, actually.
The desk is partially. But
the desk is partially, but nothing significant. So I think we can actually throw this out at her. Mouse, don't do that. We could throw that at her, so let's find that desk part. First wrapping.
Alright.
And the girl... Was this it?
I don't
Dodge the first
it was that part?
See everything. The victim dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw she did.
Maybe it was the part where she says the weapon.
Victim ran to the right. I did see everything. Maybe that was when we pressed.
I don't know. I still think the fact that she knew it was a clock is like the biggest slipping point that she's made.
Alright, so...
I could see one, yeah.
Alright, well... We're taking a gamble here.
Alright.
So, Pixel, you think I should present the clock at this point, right?
I mean, is there a benefit for holding on to it until later?
Well, you don't lose any evidence. It stays in the court record.
Yeah, I know, but like, I know this is far from an actual court proceeding, but
Fair
like,
enough.
the timing in which you bring up certain things may or may not influence how strong your argument will be.
Assuming this is
If
the
you
argument over here. Go ahead,
if you
Poppers.
get it wrong, you lose too many
you-
times.
Yeah, if you get it wrong enough times, 5 times in a row for normal, you lose. But certain other points of the trial will make it to where you have much more, like, how do I explain this?
They give you
Like, they'll take
more...
more HP. They'll take away more HP. Like, there have been times when the judge says, Mr. Wright, you only have one chance, and you literally have one chance. You can have a full bar, and he will still blow up all of it.
Okay,
Alrighty.
so we haven't
Yeah.
lost anything, so
Yeah.
It's because
And
I've
those
been...
are also
Go ahead.
those are all completely scripted. The amount of the amount of HP you lose per wrong answer is completely like scripted for the most part. During Magatamas later on, though, the more answers you get correct, the more it'll take away from your bar if you get it wrong. But other than that, for the most part, everything is kind of scripted with HP loss at least.
Alrighty, so... Let's go ahead, take this opportunity. Nothing new has been said in chat. That makes me
Mm-mm.
sad. So chat's
Well.
not going to be able to help much. Alright,
Now
so...
remember, I have played the game before.
Alrighty, well, I don't want you to spoil me, so we're gonna go ahead and try the idea that Pixel put forward, and if that's wrong, I'll save, reload, and I'll try 2 of the ideas I had.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Pixel, you said present the statue at this point?
mm-hmm.
Alright. So, let's go ahead, object. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
I believe you found it.
Revealing? Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Naughty Lawyer?
Girl, behave yourself.
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. Not bad. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. How ironic. He
His name
also...
is Saw It.
Mr. Saw It, who was a bait salesman. I mean, a supposed newspaperman who turned out to...
destroy you.
Sorry, Mr. Payne. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order, order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Now,
Ooh, objection. The witness saw the murderer with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
only once. ...
Dot, dot, dot. More dots. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
That's all it
Ooh,
took.
that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would have been over. Oh, what? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because I heard it. Yes, I heard it. Say the time. And it never said the time.
I can already hear the contradiction.
So you've been to the law offices of Faye and Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee hee. The law offices of Faye and Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. Yeah, but it's not point blank either. There's a tad bit of a walking distance, I would imagine. With a walking distance, you still gotta consider the fact that it'd be very hard to hear. Now, if it were point blank, like right next to each other, like a city building, okay, then they'd have a point.
Maybe, I don't know.
She could have easily heard the clock. Oh.
Hmm. Swear to God. Well, Mr. Rot, are you satisfied?
I caught
Low-key, I'm not, but
I heard myself. I caught myself.
Oh man, that would have been funny if he continued. The judge. Alright, that's it. You're being held in contempt of court.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because...
because save.
Because save.
Because I save all the time, Your Honor.
She couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard a clock go off in the building next door. Unless, again, you were point blank right next to it. You have proof that she could not. Amateurs. Amateurs, listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. And I'd like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard it. Oh,
Play
you
the
think
clock.
you're clever. Persecution denies your request.
The defense calls
What?
bullshit.
Yes. Well, on what grounds? This is a trivial matter, with no direct being on the case at hand. Oh my god. This guy is even more punchable than frickin' Tice Payne. At least Tice Payne would have had the honesty to let the clock be played.
Mhm.
Payne, like I said, is the less corrupt. He is mostly just the one that just has terrible luck with his clients. He's almost always wrong, but he doesn't resort to like
He never
manipulating the
results to this kind. He never results to this kind of stuff. I think that's why he
Yes.
sticks around, because there's honesty to him at least, and I'm pretty sure people
Oh,
can
he-
always respect that.
Oh, trust me, there's another prosecutor that's like the opposite of this. Clavier Gavin.
Oh god,
He
bluffs everything.
no. No, Gavin's just like the opposite. He doesn't manipulate his witness at all. He actually legitimately tries to work with the defense. Which is also why he doesn't appear often. Because he can't really work as a prosecutor.
Yeah, it's kind of playing for
He
the
does-
wrong team there.
He does
Alrighty.
appear though. Well, he is a prosecutor, but he's not a corrupt one.
Indeed. Objection sustained.
Damn, time to switch directions, quick.
Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright? Even though that was a very valid direction you were going. but,
No,
you know.
Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because...
And now you're right back to this. This is what happens normally whenever you click the wrong answer. If it's something like this, it'll somehow reverse it back to the question. And you'll just have a chance to answer it again.
But then, this is also a good point, too.
Both of them
Alright.
are very good points. It's just this is the one that they specifically want you to point out. Because it's the one you actually have evidence.
Your Honor, members of the court... It's inconceivable. Do I lose... Okay, no. It just leads to more options.
Yes.
Oh,
So
God.
why can the clock not ring?
The last time
Because-
was because it didn't have batteries.
Didn't
But they did.
Mia take out why can't I speak? She hit something inside the clock that she was going to hand off to Maya.
That is also true, so it would have been empty at the time.
Indeed.
So, the clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now. ...
Oh,
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
it is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork.
I feel objection incoming.
It's quite empty.
Much like my soul.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As if it wasn't obvious?
It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a murderer.
I thought he was gonna say just lying, but yep, there we go.
Yep, is a big fat liar.
Call her fat. That's gonna trigger her.
But
Yep.
fat?
Called it Pixel.
Well, Miss May? Fat? Did you call me fat? Tisk tisk. I know this game you're playing. Hmm?
Uh-oh.
God damn it, Edgeworth, you cheatsy little hacker.
I bet he was gonna ask you how you know it's empty.
Well, that would honestly be very easy to explain.
Just
Quite a
idle.
show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock, and then there's no contradiction. I think it was before that, actually.
You
Yeah.
have evidence to provide that. To prove that.
This conversation! I'm sure.
Okay. Okay, I was just making sure you were paying attention. Yes.
Statue... Oh,
Evidence for what?
let me prove this.
Exclamation point. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been empty after she heard it. Seems unlikely, but
You know, I'm stupid.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
prove it. Well, Mr. Wright, of course, I gotta have you prove your point and just accept his at face value.
Yep.
Can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
I can. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clock was removed. Take that!
Broken glass.
Broken glass. Let's go.
God dang it, I chose the phone. Oh well, look at this. Take a look at this!
That's a very cute cell phone.
Mr. Wright, what the fuck are you
Woohoo!
doing with
You
that?
have a girly phone. Well, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of the conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order! Order! I say that a lot.
Yes, you're gonna say order a lot, Pixel.
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention? Look at my eyes, I'm already worried. Is this the Sadler fight? Okay. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna do every corrupt thing. Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fellow now. Let's hear the conversation. Beep.
So
Oh
you
my
just
God.
want me... What?
Oh my god, Maya's talking. More recorded Maya, but it's up to you if you want to do the voice or anything.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't working right now. It isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
Well, I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Get fucked.
September
Mr.
5th,
Edgeworth.
9:27 a.m. Your
Oh,
Honor,
beep.
I think this makes it clear. The clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. How?
Pray tell.
Pray tell. Yeah,
Pray
how?
tell.
What store was that again? I got so many. Uh-huh. Oopsies, I forgot. Wanton wink again.
So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Apparently, I've completely forgotten the last fucking case.
Yeah.
Indeed you did.
Although, wait, it wasn't revealed that Larry made it until afterwards, wasn't it? Oh, does the defense have any objections, Mr. Rod?
You know what? You know what?
Why are you saving?
Because I do.
I know you do.
The witness claimed she had seen it before. This directly contradicts a piece of evidence that already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Oh, God.
Isn't it the statue clock?
Because
what else would it be?
Because they're talking about this.
Hmm.
But this
Witness had not-
wiretap, remember, this was found in the room.
Yeah, but that doesn't prove
Oh.
we didn't see it.
Oh. What? They didn't see...
Well, wait, hold on, let me reread. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. I don't see how it would prove she hadn't seen it.
But then... I don't think you would
Well-
present this because then obviously seen it. What we need to do is that we need to prove she never seen the clock before. Unless we want to go back to
Well-
this map.
The reason I'm saying the statue is because it was made by Larry. So if you present it and hopefully he explains that it was a custom-made thing, not a store-bought thing.
Right.
Yeah, and it does say made by Larry Butts. Alright, we'll take this gamble. That's why I saved. Take that. It's simple. This clock was never in any store. Ever.
Okay, yeah, Pixel got it.
What?
Damn,
Pixel's
Pixel is-
Pixel's detectiving everything.
Indeed he is.
Even
I wonder how
foreshadowing
he's-
some of the story.
I wonder how Pixel's gonna do in the second episode, the second game when we get there.
A friend of mine made that clock, because apparently we all conveniently forgot. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible, everything's sold in stores. Miss May,
A will
I think...
to live isn't.
Oh,
If
jeez.
that was indeed sold in stores, bro, I would have had that by now. But I don't.
Oh, jeez, that's rather dark. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse me. Not on sale today. I become demented. And now I'm
Holy
pissed.
shit.
Is it with you, porcupine head? I'm going Yangiri mode.
Basically.
That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? That face is very scary.
Yep.
She mad?
She
Pissed.
did it. She did it. She should die for it. Die!
Why does it with like the court not like accepting like fucking crazy ass witnesses? Like whenever they're literally chanting for someone to die, isn't it obvious they're like clearly some kind of demented killer?
Pretty much.
I
Whoa.
think... Yeah, I
Let's
can't...
not.
Go ahead.
I was just reading the line.
Yeah, that's what I
I'll
said.
let you finish.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll make my point
Let's
after.
not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay, what I was originally trying to say is, you think after saying something like that, everyone would just, like, at least be a tad bit freaked out, if not, like... I don't know. Saying maybe there's a possibility that they did it themselves, if not, be an accomplice to it.
Well, there's a possibility, but this is a kangaroo court, well, that doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, logic's thrown out the window.
Exactly.
This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh. Oh, silly me. I'm still not salted. Did I, like, lose it? Oh, no, you were good. You know, that scary yandere face you were doing? Nah, it's all good. I guess I did, tee wink.
Wonton wink.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
There's that face again.
Yep.
It's making that face again. Don't ever be alone. Oh, God.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay,
Reminds me of my
this is it.
grandson.
This is
What?
it. We're going in for the big save. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you know this weapon because... What's it called? Because... you held it. I think it would make more sense if she had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She
heard.
I almost did it again.
I know.
I caught myself. Anyway. That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you proof of the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
I believe you know what to present here.
Now I'm thinking it's this, because this is the wiretap, because she would listen in.
Yes.
Ahaha. Go me. Take that. Have a look at this. This totally suspicious thing that, you know, was in a drawer with a screwdriver and all that. Ooh, that got past my defense. The bellboy should have stopped him. I found this in Miss May's room.
See, like I said, they're not going to mention a damn thing about it being an illegal search.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. What the hell is this doohickey?
You know, funny enough, the prosecution always brings things in, so why not the defense? Even the odds. After all, it's a kangaroo court, and it doesn't take itself seriously.
No, but there are actually laws. There are legitimate rules of the court. I'm not kidding.
In the game? Well, definitely
Yes.
IRL, but within the game.
There are literally rules of the court. Yes, in the game.
Oh, well, goodbye, Phoenix. Maybe. I don't know. Miss April May.
No. This isn't one of them. You can apparently just bring anything in, no matter what.
You were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Oh my. Just remove Miss Mia Fey's phone.
Objection. Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
How the hell is it irrelevant? I mean, I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the phone witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Even if that was the case, it's still not... You have... even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Yeah?
Can you prove that? I think not.
Ooh.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What?
All of these.
Here's my proof. It's gonna be a save.
And there's my proof, Mr. Edgeworth. A save file.
The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock.
Had to be that.
Uh,
I can't think of any other reason.
We didn't play the whole conversation.
No, it didn't.
well, actually, there's something I need to hold on for me.
Wait a minute.
What? That you think tells the time?
We're arguing that it's that they said it was a clock. Yeah,
Yes.
they said it in the conversation, and I think we even played this already. And they said it was a clock. Do we have to play it again?
Well, let's think. We need proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Did they say that in this? It's up and called in a while. Actually, there's again. What's the time? It's clock. It's made to look like that, and it tells you the time. That's lame. It's not working. I had to take the clock out, or sorry, put some papers instead. I'll leave that one up to you. See you. Imagination. Tonight at 9.
I think that's legitimately the evidence you need to present.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I kind of slightly forgot what the hell you have to present here, so I'm legitimately trying to figure it out with you.
Well, the only things we haven't presented
Would be the glass.
which
Yeah, but that doesn't prove anything.
That doesn't prove anything. The wiretap
proves-
doesn't prove anything. This doesn't prove anything. And I'm thinking this wouldn't prove anything either. We need proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock.
Mm-hmm.
she pretty clearly said the thinker's not talking and calls it a clock. So, like...
Let's have a look at the conversation again. Because they say, that's pretty much saying what's up. It's not working. That's lame.
It says it's a clock. It's made to look like the thinker in the last panel.
Yeah.
Page.
I'll leave it to your imagination. That one's set up. You see at
The second one. That's what I meant.
Oh,
It's a
it's not.
clock.
Literally, Mia is saying it's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker.
Alrighty.
That's gotta be it, yeah.
Literally says.
And they say proof that the victim said it on the phone. So let's go ahead. Present this. Take that. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that.
I swear to God.
Oh, the re.
Just say it again. I'll...
Yes, we've seen that.
And just like we've seen Daedric steal my lines.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beat.
Oh. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
It's like something we haven't done in a while. Maya doesn't talk at all in this trial, it seems.
Well, she's dead, so.
Yeah, she just died in the witness stand. Well, actually, just think I want you to hold on for me.
Again? What's it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? If I am, I'll slam my hands on the desk yet again. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. I must now slam my hand on the desk even harder.
Indeed.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? She looks like a scary yandere. Maybe, but we're not going to talk about that. The defense demands an answer. I mean,
these noises.
you
Don't know.
can't deny it. I mean, look at her face. She looks so goddamn scary.
Yes. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me? You lawyer.
The judge does not look at all amused.
It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Yes.
When in doubt, cry.
Indeed.
That did it. The court's seen the real Ms. May, April May now. Now to deal the final blow. That's very accusatory. We have no evidence that she did it. So, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Yes. Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy-tapping irrelevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Matter of fact, it seems very important.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. How did she know? Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can, and I will. You can't be serious. There is no way. There is legitimately no way. Way, I say, way. Oh, I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. I'm totally... God, I already forgot what it's called. Twitching. Yeah, twitching. I, too, have been on the island. It may have come into contact with the islanders on the forest. But I don't like to talk about that chapter.
Of course.
Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Relevance? Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink.
Tauntaun wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the murder of the time.
At the murder of the time. Let's go. Perfect English.
So, where does that leave us?
It's my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit the murder. No, they're going to let her just walk after all the things she's done. I say nay to that. There's no
This is
way
a
I
separate
can
crime.
win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something.
Hmm.
That's a good question. Either Miss May or the bellboy.
God. I'm assuming these games have multiple ways of doing things.
Not really, no.
Oh, great. So only one of
There are
the...
alternate endings, but that's only in Justice for All, and I don't think they'd really do a whole lot of multiple endings. So really, it's like one strict path with like little like things that can happen in between, which eventually just loop around back to the original question or something. Or there are also there are some moments though where it can like you can do things differently.
That's what I'm getting at. You can do the case differently because we can continue examining Miss May, but every time we seem to do this, she just seems to pull off some kind of I'm gonna pull out this crap kind of thing. Or we could call the bellboy as a witness. But then again, I don't think his testimony would be that much better. But maybe there is something, because he did mistake us for someone else. So you know
Indeed,
what?
he did.
Let's have a gamble. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
What?
I object to you calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I have the biggest freaking red jacket that I may as well just call my... my manly pride.
Is
'Cause-
Kraven. He's gonna take that Kraven and he's gonna shove it up your ass.
Yeah, anyway, because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, and you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she's innocent. Thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss May Fay. That is my condition.
Can you do that?
No.
Better find something
Not
suspicious in
normally.
that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot.
Welcome
should
to
I
Japan Horny's
do?
bullshit things.
Give up. It's
Just
just-
give up.
Alright,
Sorry,
I've
Maya.
got nothing
Fuck
to
you.
lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition, because I'm just a gambler.
Oh, good thing we saved.
Fool!
Indeed.
Fell right into my trap. Oh.
You activated my trap card.
Basically.
Wait, very well. Bert calls in the bellboy to the stand.
Ahem.
Well, if that wasn't the most absurd... Nah, never mind. I just completely forgot.
I understand. It's almost become a force of habit. It's because I've been doing a bunch of other readings. But at least the good news is I'm getting a tad bit of a break, so I'm not voicing 3 other characters all at once.
Indeed.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. And out of that dreadful hotel.
Please, send help.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. You called the witness, what?
Huh?
Right, I'm ready, I hope.
How is the defense cross-examining their own witness?
I don't know.
This is a gamble on my part. This is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder. Involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished. Miss Maya's room service.
Do you need me to reread everything as you go through it, or no?
No.
Okay.
We've received a call at 8 evening from our guest, Miss May. This is that one chance thing I'm feeling, so screwing this up here probably results in game over.
Probably would be safe. I can't 100% remember if it's immediate game over.
Well, we
But-
saved right before we gambled
That's
on the Bellboy,
true.
so...
Yeah.
The more like we save after literally any point.
Because you never know.
I'm just saying that's the last time we saved, so... Even if we were to, like, hit reset now, we wouldn't be back that far.
But here's the funny
Yeah.
thing. She claims to have seen, which goes back to her point. Time. Which is very interesting.
Right. That's very peculiar.
So why don't we go ahead and press on this
Excuse me.
part. Hold it.
Okay.
9 on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9. The time of the murder. Request of the time. I delivered the iced tea to our guest, Miss May herself.
Wait, so he was in the room with her at 9?
So he
I mean, he brought her the
claims.
iced tea. He brought her the iced coffee, but we don't know if he actually came into the room, though.
You can
I-
ask.
That is the one thing we never established, so I brought it to her precisely at the rested time, of course. Miss May herself. Let's find where he mentions the room. That's what I'm looking for. Iced coffee brought it to her at 9 on the dot. Leave this call after 8 in the evening for Miss May. Because that's not going to be good for anything. I received at 8.
Okay.
She... Scroll through the text. To the right. She asked for iced coffee, be brought to 9 on the dot. Next one. Next one.
May herself.
So either you can press this comment or the one before, because he's basically saying that he delivered it to her at 9. So if the murder happened at 9...
9. Let's press this one.
Are we sure Pixel wasn't Phoenix here?
Are you... Yeah, I know. He seems to be doing all the heavy lifting. Meanwhile,
Man, Pixel,
I'm
you'd
just
probably
like...
be good at this game.
He probably would, let's be honest. I feel like everything I would have done would have ended up in the wrong way. That isn't to say I hadn't had my moments. I've had my moments where I've called it. I seem to be good when it's just like, do you have any evidence to support that? I'm just like, yeah, actually I do. But anyways, you were sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It is an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embrasser, sir. What the fuck is that? I'm
I
gonna
think
Google
embrace.
something.
Embarrasser. Is that French for embarrass?
Embrace.
Embrace. Ah, alright.
Embracer.
Oh, so this dude is French, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know, maybe.
It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Oh god.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir.
Hmm.
Not my fluent speaking.
Nah, totally not.
It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. Yeah, I agree, because if there was a picture to go by, there was that, but he seemed a lot more sinister. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Oh, jeez. Have I failed? Let's find out. No good. There's nothing here. Is this it?
Oh,
Huh.
Disc test. Finally, you understand. Spellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
it was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I don't like those.
Can't let this happen, can I? I feel like protesting is gonna hurt. And I think this might go back to
So,
the original point. Go ahead.
I'm trying to think. Because all we're establishing is that Miss May was in her room at the time it was committed.
Well, it's a good thing I saved.
Oh, did we just go back? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just went back.
So, we can go ahead and skip this, because we've already heard all of that. Oh, wait, never mind. This is just the thing. So, here's the thing. When we pressed this one, all it was just established was is that it was in... God dang it! Okay, so I can press too far.
Yeah, it just brings you back to the beginning of the testimony, and Phoenix tells you something, basically.
Alright, anyway. So... iced coffee on the dot. I brought it to her precisely requested at the time.
What?
I
Did
think
you guys press every single statement there, actually?
Wait, what?
we meant
No,
to
oh, never
press
mind.
this one, right?
Well, if you guys pressed every single statement,
Hold on. We
Then-
didn't press this one, though. We only pressed the last one and the one before that. So let's try this one. Precisely 9, then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely so. 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh no. Oh, bellboy, tee. I'd like... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. God, that hurt to read.
yeah.
Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
Would she be so particular on the time? Or about the time?
She's establishing an alibi. I know that's what she's doing.
Yeah.
So that
Although Edgeworth is just arguing that she's not the murderer because she wasn't in the room. She was in her room and all that bullshit.
But then his thing
Yeah.
said agree to guilt. Let's not forget that rule's in play.
I know.
Yeah.
Rest time. Ask for a nice copy on the dot,
Oh,
sir.
see.
No, I forgot Poppers is here.
I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guests. Take a moment. Oh, alright. Let's have a look at our evidence. Doesn't mention that. It's the conversation. Remains the broken glass. There's the wiretapping. And then there's that. There's nothing we can hit this guy with.
Not really, no.
Pressing would be dumb.
Well, those are the only two things we can do. That's the problem.
Is there any penalty for pressing or no?
Most of the time, no. There's no real penalty for pressing at all. I don't think I've ever ran into a situation in a trial
Let's
where
take a
that has
gamble
happened.
here. Are you sure Miss May was on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes. What then? Alright, so he's very smitten with her. We've established that.
We've established.
Well,
Wait, hold on a sec. The last one forced us to move on.
Well, yes.
So, but that was like what? The second time?
That was... Okay, what do you mean by moving on? Like,
It
moved on with the story?
advanced the story. That probably looked like it was gonna end in failure.
Probably, yes. But there was also maybe a slight chance. Sometimes, it does that. It fucking fakes you out. But I don't know. Because the slightly maybe point in the potential right direction. Didn't the bellboy say something interesting just now? He said that I saw them. What do you think he was referring to? Or who?
The murderer, more than likely. Okay, so... I don't think that'll help, but I have an idea. It's gonna be a gamble on my part.
You having multiple saves, I swear.
You never know.
But now it just brings you back to that. That's why I'm not
There's
sure
something.
exactly what you have to do here. I don't know if there's anything you can actually point out.
I'll press
That's
him
the
one
thing.
more time. Till he spills the beans.
Hmm.
Alright, let's just see it for now. What exactly is it that you do at the hotel?
Why? Anything required of me, sir. Including murder. I mean... I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir.
And that service includes murder.
Yeah. I checked Miss May in personally.
Are you always so prim?
Mr. Wright? You will refrain from asking frivolous questions.
That's all. Oh, wow.
Alright, I think I get what goes on here. This can end in failure. God dang it, I keep doing that. Okay, so he's only got 4 lines. It advanced us at the end, correct? But do go ahead.
Yeah. I think this is a situation where you're just gonna have to press every single one of his statements. Because remember, I did say that sometimes it makes you do that because you don't have real evidence to
Okay.
object with.
Okay. So this is what exactly advanced this thing. So I'm gonna take a gamble on this.
Absolutely, sir. Oh, do we need to go through this again?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to
Well,
the option part, so...
I can tell you this: you can hold backspace and you'll skip through everything.
Alright.
Like, really hold it. There you go.
Alright, I think there must be something to...
There it is. Okay. Let's just keep going with this. You have a save in case, so let's just keep going. And wait. Oh yeah, you're saving. And the thing I'm noticing is it's giving you an option to open the options. Remember whenever I got the bad ending in Justice for All? Or when I lost the case in that Mask to Mask one? It didn't give me an option to open up the menu. So I think you're good here. I think this is just one of those moments where it's just fucking faking you out.
Aha, so that was the problem. I sort of like, ugh, I got faked out. But I get it now. I think there's a thing here, because it did allow me to protest.
It did, but you just kind of objected and said, nope, I'm just going to go back.
Giving up would just result in the game over.
Probably. Again, either that or it would just... Yeah.
Please wait.
Yes. Does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last and final chance. Do I ask him about...
Check-in, room service, or bed making. One of the 3.
Ooh. So, I think asking about room service will just reinforce her alibi, so that probably won't help us.
Okay. So then between bed making and checking in, which one?
God, I'm leaning towards bed making, but that might be wrong. So I think we also did on the checking in part, too.
Was it during check-in that he said he saw them?
That is true.
Indeed.
Now, based on his previous comments about Miss May, them might just be referring to
Her
Her,
honk donkey juice.
yes, and most likely does.
But there is a chance maybe he's not referring to them.
Let's find that one out. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Ms. May.
Oh, all right, very well, sir. My first thought was she was a beautiful, beautiful person.
Of course.
She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really.
I see.
Question mark?
Question mark.
Excuse me, what was exactly the disappointment? The killer was with her.
Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there.
What did he say? What did you say? Point my finger at you.
Rather quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Objection! I object. That was objectionable. I'm
Yeah,
losing the
that's
fight
Edgeworth.
here.
Not. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice
I
try.
knew he was gonna say that too.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Are you guilty too?
Is it? He mostly just explained about the iced coffee initially. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Exclamation point. He asked me not to mention if it wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Your Honor, I give evidence that Edgeworth is a corrupt piece of crap. Recommendation, fire him now and throw him in the garbage can.
But then we wouldn't have the entire Phoenix Wright games.
Ugh! Ugh, I've been caught. You fool! I've done it. I've won.
That's it?
No.
Is that it?
Oh.
I'm just gonna spoil it for you two. No, it is not done.
It's
I
April,
said
May.
Zane had 2 investigation days, didn't I not?
Oh, jeez. As long as this is going, this might be a two-parter.
Maybe.
Well, if you want me involved, it probably will have to be at some point, so...
Yeah,
Indeed.
alright. Let's at least get to day 2, then. I originally
Yeah.
wanted to beat the case, but we're gonna have
I'll
to
tell you
get to
this.
next day.
I will tell you this. You are basically at the second day at this point. You literally just proved it, basically.
Cool, so let's, wrap
Correct.
it up then.
Yep,
we're
I'm
gonna get
already
to the
on
second
it.
day, and it'll give you a to be continued, and then you can save from there.
Yeah, alrighty. And then that should pretty much wrap up the very first stream.
Yay. Alright. Yes,
This
sir.
is only 4 fucking hours.
And when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room.
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who are you, Mr. Wright? Who is the other person? Simple, it was... Why would that be an answer? Why?
What?
Come on.
Miss April May.
The man who checked in with Miss May. Ugh. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself was an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. But what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Urgh! Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Yeah, ludicrous speed.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor. I'm gonna get that man.
I have a raging hate boner for this guy.
That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey.
Now get the fuck out of my courtroom.
Court is adjourned. Get me some damn whiskey.
And thus, the judge got drunk that night.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby No. 1.
Mr. Wright,
Oh god, I forgot. Maya's finally talking.
you were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Aw.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
My, they were trying to throw you in jail. Oh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips,
I'm uncomfortable.
God.
it sent shivers up my spine.
You say so.
So, what happens with me?
Off to jail with you.
Do I get to go home now?
No.
Poor Maya.
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key. He's the one who did it.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Ms. May after that, anyways?
Jail,
Who
probably.
fucking cares?
Who fucking cares?
I heard they arrested
Yeah,
her. I heard that they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much this will do me at all. Or how much good this will do me at all. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
Why would we get Maya
To be continued. I did it again.
April's testimony?
Yeah, why not? I feel like the Bellboys was a little more damning, but what do I know?
Alright, folks,
He
we're
knows he's paying to
gonna
record.
go ahead, wrap this up here. At least get ready to do so, Can I? There we go. Alright,
Yep.
so... This has been a rather long, interesting first stream. Sorry about the beginning being all kind of technical stuff. But hey, if you stuck around for the fun bits, at least I hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise, until then, I think we're wrapping it up here. So, say goodbye,
Seems like it.
gents.
Later.
Farewell.
I'll see...
Eject!
I'll see you guys
I'm
in the
sorry.
I will see you folks in the next video or stream. Later.